As Sony increased the prices of the PlayStation across the world, we take a look at cloud gaming. Is it any good? Today I'm diving into cloud-based gaming, a technology that's rapidly changing how we play video games. Cloud-based gaming lets you stream directly from remote servers rather than running on a local PC or console. This means you can play high-quality games on devices that you normally wouldn't be able to handle them, like smart TVs, tablets or even phones. There are several cloud gaming services available like Nvidia GeForce Now and Sony PlayStation Plus, but today we're focusing on Xbox Cloud Gaming, which I believe offers some of the best overall experiences in terms of game library, performance and accessibility. With Game Pass Ultimate, Xbox Cloud Gaming is giving players access to a huge variety of titles without needing to download or install anything. While cloud gaming is still evolving, it's a solid option for many gamers who want to play on the go or don't have access to a dedicated console. With the right internet connection, the experience can be seamless and it's constantly improving. So just some background on my setup, I'm using a 2021 Samsung Frame TV, which is one of the supporters models for Xbox Cloud Gaming. The TV has a 120Hz refresh panel, which delivers a smooth performance even though cloud gaming streams are capped at 1080p at 60 frames per second. That's ideal for this setup and helps keep the gameplay visually fluid. My setup is also supported by a 1.8GB fibre connection from EE, running through a wide connection directly to the TV. That kind of speed and stability makes a big difference for cloud gaming, particularly maintaining consistent quality visuals and minimising latency. To get started, I simply opened the Smart Hub, searched for the Xbox app and installed it. The process takes less than a few minutes. I then paired a Bluetooth controller. I'm using the Xbox Series X controller and signed in with my Microsoft account that has Ultimate Game Pass. That gave me instant access to a wide selection of games including Xbox exclusives like Halo Infinite, Gears 5 and Starfield, as well as third-party titles like FIFA, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Gotham Knights, Mortal Kombat 11. There's no downloading, no updates, you just pick up a game and launch it straight from the cloud. One of the games I wanted to test first was a game that I play quite a lot, which is Call of Duty Black Ops. I launched the game straight from the Xbox app on the Samsung TV, and the process from selecting the title and entering the game was pretty quick. It only takes a couple of minutes. The stream runs at 1080p resolution, which is perfectly fine for most players, especially given that the cloud gaming doesn't require downloading large game files. Input lag was minimal, you could still notice it, but the gameplay felt not quite on par with playing on console, but good enough. However, when it comes to playing competitive games online, Xbox Cloud Gaming has some limitations. The slight input lag, even with a fast internet connection, can be noticeable in games like Call of Duty. This can put you at an advantage compared to players on dedicated consoles or PCs, especially in the high-stakes, fast-paced multiplayer matches. However, I do often use it just for grinding on multiplayer if I want to level up guns or something like that. In games like Halo Infinite, Forza Horizons, the experience is similar. Both are online multiplayer focused games, and while they still perform well in cloud gaming, the occasional input lag can affect your ability to perform at a high level. As you can see, when I was playing Forza Horizon, there was a massive delay and it caused me to veer off and crash into some bush, so it's not always perfect. For the most part, Xbox Cloud Gaming is much more suited to story-driven games, RPGs or single-player experiences, like Assassin's Creed or Gotham Knights, Mortal Kombat. These perform excellently because the gameplay is more focused on pacing and exploration rather than rapid reflexes. These type of games are ideal for cloud streaming, and their occasional latency isn't as noticeable or detrimental to the experience. If you're looking to play on a secondary device like an iPad, the setup is a bit different. You cannot use the Xbox app on the iPad for cloud streaming. It only supports remote play from a physical console. Instead, you've got to log into a browser such as Safari or Chrome. From there, you log in with your Microsoft account and you'll see the same cloud gaming libraries on the TV. I recommended adding this to your home screen, that way it behaves more like an app and it's easier to access in the future. To play, you'll connect a Bluetooth controller to the iPad. If your controller is already paired to a TV, you'll need to unpair it first and then repair it with the iPad. It's not a difficult process, but it's worth noting that if you plan to switch between two devices often, it can be a little bit cumbersome. Once that's done, everything works as expected. Streaming on the iPad is fairly smooth and it's a great option when the TV isn't available or you're looking to game on the go. Let's go over some of the key advantages and limitations of this setup. Benefits. There's no console required, so there's no initial outlay in terms of cost. Fast access to a large library of games. Compatibility with both smart TVs and mobile devices via a browser. There's no software updates or install times, and it's a seamless experience for supported games. One thing I particularly liked is playing Call of Duty on my PC, and then I can, like I said earlier, I can log into the TV and then continue my game on from there and grind out guns and then return back to my PC when I'm ready for competitive play. Overall, the setup is ideal for casual players or families who don't want to invest in a console, or anyone who wants flexibility, independent access to Xbox games. To sum up, accessing Xbox cloud gaming through a TV or optionally via the iPad offers a surprising solid game experience without needing to purchase any dedicated hardware. You do have to pay a monthly fee of around £10 to £15 for the Xbox Game Pass. Duty and other demanding games run better than expected, and the ability to move between devices adds a lot of flexibility. It's not a complete replacement for consoles if you're after a 4K visuals or competitive level latency. For most people, it's enough to play high quality games at home or on the go. If you found this breakdown helpful, consider subscribing, leaving a like or sharing your experience in the comments. Thanks for watching Tagmond Tech, and I'll see you on the next one.